Welcome back.
Hi, ladies.
So last week we dove into the divine feminine. We are so excited to bring you an expansion on that today.
Because we're talking about sex. Is anyone else nervous? I don't know what Gary's going to say, but...
I'm not nervous.
Of course. Magical sex
excited.
goddess isn't nervous. Okay, I'm just going to breathe. Okay, I'm good.
Except for this woman right here is totally embodied what I'm about to speak about.
That's very true.
Yay! We're so excited. So on this whole journey of discovering just the depths of what sex can go, what the divine feminine with sex and everything like that brings, like there's been some profound experiences that I myself have been through, but I know that I'm excited for you to share some of your experiences as well.
Yeah, just
in connection to all this. And
does anybody else get nervous when like the word sex comes up? Oh, is it just me? Okay, because I'm just like, we're on TV, people are watching this.
And I actually want to speak to that for a moment. I know that part of my movement, and I know part of yours too, is to start bringing women into a space to be comfortable to talk about this. To bring back a space of claiming that sexuality within each woman, that we don't need to apologize for it, we don't need to feel ashamed. We get to confidently own that part of us. The part that wants to be expressed. It's our creative sexual energy. How else do you create in this world? We want to thrive, we want to be expressive, we want to be seen, and you know what? She loves attention.
Well, I don't want to go to that part that you said, like, how do, like, where life starts. Like, this is one of the things when I first, I grew up with very interesting views about sex. Very much it's taboo, you don't talk about it, and felt very not comfortable, if that's, like, the right word to say, when anything sexual came up. And as my beautiful friend Cameron's like, Michelle, look, okay, think about this. And I was like, okay, Cameron, I'm open. As I was like trying to be like, I'm open to what you say. Like, but okay, I'm open. Like, tell me about this. And one of the things that you expressed to me is like, think about where life even starts. Like creation. Like, she's like, sexual energy is creation energy. I was like, okay, let me try this on. But think about it. Like, where life even starts is through sex.
Yeah.
Like, that's how babies are made. I mean, right? Like, that's how babies are made. But think about it. That is where life starts. And so I have, maybe you don't, but I had such like negative things like, oh, well, you know, so many perceptions around that and so many things, but to think like there's so much power that comes in being able to embrace your sexuality, to embrace like what sex is, what is possible with it, but to think that like where all life even started was with this.
Was with that, and not just all life, all ideas, all creations, anything in this world that has been created was created with the exact same energy.
Okay, go into that a little bit more. Tell us. Magical sex goddess.
You're so funny. It simply is just that. It is that whenever we tap into that energy, that's where all our creative ideas come forth. Think about any creation in the world that has been created. It really is as simple as that. So what
you're saying is that the same energy that I feel when I'm turned on, and I have what I've now deemed as sexual feelings, you're just saying it's creation energy.
Creation energy.
So absolutely. I could do whatever I wanted with that energy.
Yes, it doesn't mean you just have to have sex. Although that's an amazing way to use that energy, it is only one avenue. There's so many more productive ways that energy can actually be used to create a fulfilling life for you, to design the life that you actually desire to have.
Interesting. So I could use that energy to design the life. Okay, tell me a little more about that.
All right. You're so cute. So it's simply, okay, but before we go into that, I just want to sit there and bring back in the whole feminine aspect of where we're connecting the divine feminine to...
oh yeah, that's right, that's what we were talking about.
Keep on course.
I'm a tad. Go on my tangents.
But we're gonna go more into that on another episode. But yes, I really want to go into the divine feminine and how she is so connected to the sexual side of us. And this is something through my own discovery and recently Michelle's discovery as well, of how absolutely important it is to be fully sexually connected to yourself and to your sexual energy, to your creative energy, to be tapped into your divine feminine power. From my experience, it is not possible to be in full capacity of your divine feminine power if you are not connected to yourself sexually. What does that mean? That means if you have shame, if you have guilt, if you have any part of you that wants to reserve and hide, I'm not talking about privacy reasons, like absolutely, if you're just like, no, I choose to not put myself out there in this way or whatever it is. I'm talking about if you feel what are the words? If you feel like you want to sit there and hide yourself away, if you feel afraid to sit there and show up, to have your full expression. We just talked about how sexual energy is not just energy to create sex, it's everything we create. If you have your creations out in the world and you're not sitting there putting them out into and allowing yourself to be seen, where is it you're shutting that down too? Where is it that you're, my mind is going lost for words right here.
No, but like, where is it that so she talked about like where you're shaming yourself. Like, think about it. So the divine feminine energy, well, think about the parts of your body that really make you feminine.
Yes, thank you.
Like, where's the part of your body that really differentiates you as a female? It's everything down there. But think about how much shame that you might have put around it. Being like, no, like, let's give it cute nicknames, or let's not really talk about it. Let's kind of like try to put it like, oh, I don't know about that. Like, no, I'm not comfortable with it. Maybe it smells funny, or I don't really know what to do with this part. Where it's just kind of like,
it's the part that's hidden in the dark. Do you hear that? The dark, the feminine, the parts of you that may not want to be seen, or that is literally hidden away in the dark. Are you embracing that darkness in you? Are you embracing your pussy? The part of you that is the divine feminine. For me, my pussy is my divine feminine. It is one. It is connected. It is who I let lead my life. Because I know that when I'm connected there, I'm connected to all creation. I'm connected to my divine higher source. And she is one with me. And together we walk this life, and I lead my life in pure confidence that I am connected and I am led, and I will never be led wrong.
Oof. Kind of taking in what Karen said. The fact that she can leading your life with your divine higher self, with God, whatever you want to call it, but like realizing that all of you gets to be accepted, and especially that area, especially anything that has to do with your sexuality, because I would say that that's probably an aspect, even in our culture, that is very much shamed. You don't talk about it, you push it away. But if you're really wanting to be connected to your divine self, to being really comfortable with all of you, and especially with the feminine, female aspects of yourself, to really say like, hey, you are a divine being. This isn't like something you either get to decide. It's not like you deciding if you're divine or not changes the fact that you are a divine being, like you are. But you either get to step into it and fully claim it, and to be able to work as a divine being, as that true, powerful, fully complete, 100% whole, powerful being that you are. But can you do that if you're like, well, all of me is, but I don't know about that. Let's push that aside. But fully stepping into it and fully claiming it and fully using all of your creative energy, that was the biggest turning point for me. It's like, because so many times in my life, I was massively frustrated. Like, well, I'm not making movement here, and I'm not changing this, and why aren't seeing bigger results here? Well, if I was denying my creative energy and kind of shaming it and telling it like, well, no, don't feel that way and don't express this way, and I'll just kind of try to ignore it, maybe it'll go away. Maybe I won't have to feel it. Maybe I just won't. But I'm also shutting down that aspect of me that turns me on, that lights me up. In my mind, though, all I could associate is that if I'm turned on, that means it's a sexual thing, and I have to have sex. Like, that's just leading me down that path. Absolutely can go that way. Or you can see it as being like, I want to be turned on every single day. If you go into a dark room, are you going to be like, nope, don't turn the lights on. I got this. I'm going to feel. Yep, I don't need this. Or you can turn the light on. Turn the light on, be fully turned on, and fully accessing all the power that's available to you.
Yep. Your greatest gift you have in life is to turn yourself on and light the room for others.
So does anything come up for you when she says that? Because even when she still says that, there's part of me like, what would my mom think? What would my mom think? Like, there's the parts of me that are still like definitely open and stepping into it, but there's still these judgments that I have on it.
Well, we can even go back to the judgment. If you felt triggered a minute ago about me saying the word pussy, that right there, where is it you're not owning that piece of you? Yes, the world has totally taken that word and misused it and abused it. But what is it? It is our beautiful, beautiful feminine parts. It is a piece of us. Again, another place that was shamed. It's really looking at all those places that were shamed.
And I wanted to talk just a minute what she says about how the world has taken this word and abused it. Well, I want you to think of like what is like abuse is just like a form of neglect.
Yeah.
In which way have you been abusing yourself or neglecting yourself or shaming yourself? Saying, nope, I'm so guilty of this. No, push it aside. I don't have to look at that. Let's not look at that. Let's put it in a room, lock the door, and hopefully she just stays in there.
She'll be fine.
She
doesn't need my attention.
So like, just think about it. What would happen if you put like a little child in a room and locked the door? After a while, you start pounding at the door, like, let me out, let me out. The noise will get louder and louder and louder.
And that's when most problems start arising. Physical, that's when emotional problems start coming forth. That's when you feel like lack of money, lack of being able to create anything in your life, create your relationships, create literally everything. Starts falling apart.
Yeah, and if you leave the child in the room long enough, they get quiet, they get neglected, they get sad. What do you think is going to happen if you eventually open that door? Do you think that child's going to want to interact with you? Do you think it's going to want to play with you? It's going to have that trust and be like, hey, can I show up? What can I do? No, they're like, I don't trust you. No, you've shamed me for so long. I think a lot of times when it comes to sexual things, women are like, I don't feel anything, or I don't know, there's nothing happens for me there. Well, how long has it been that you've kind of, metaphorically locked the child in the room, locked that problem or that piece away, hoping that it would stop making noise?
It's time to let her out.
Yeah.
Time to let her have the attention that she is craving and asking for.
Yeah. And if you're watching this video and massively have some resistance coming up for you,
that is so good.
I get you. And I get you. And know that it's a process and it's just a step. Even if the fact that this was something that just opened your eyes to maybe there's something there. I'm not fully ready to dive in, but I'm willing to open up the possibility that there's more to sexual energy than just sex. That maybe it's creation. Maybe if I want some things to start happening in my life, this is an area that I get to dive into a little bit more. That I get to explore a little bit more.
And maybe if you're wanting more of that divine guidance and you feel like you're running around to everybody else trying to find your answers, let me do this program here, this here, this here, this here. But really inside what you're most wanting is to trust yourself, to have that divine guidance from within. Open yourself to the possibility that it is possible for you too.
And ultimately, isn't that the place you want to go? To where you're not looking outside to feel okay, but you're like, I got me. And I know that I know exactly what it is that I need to do, what I get to do. And I'm connected. But to be connected, you gotta all be connected. You can't connect this piece and be like, okay, not anything else, but to be fully connected. What do you think you could create from that place? What do you think your life would look like from that place? And just being open to the possibility. So just things to think about.
So if this message resonated with you at all, please comment, share, like this video below. Let's get more women involved in this movement. We are so excited for you to be here, and if this has resonated with you in any way, we
love you.
We love you.